Hello, my friends. Welcome to the live stream today. I'm Rachel Archelaus, founder of the Intuitive Art Academy, and I'm carryless today. She is away with her track team or cross country team. I'm not sure which one, but it's just me. And so I don't know, a couple days ago, she let me know and she said, "Why don't you just do readings for everybody?" And I thought that is an excellent idea. So I have my drawing supplies. You can have yours as well if you want to draw along with us. And I hope you brought some questions today. I already got one in my email that we can kick things off with from the lovely Dale. And I hope it's okay that I said your name, Dale. Hi, Guillaume. It's good to have you here. Hi, Corinne. I think today's going to be really fun. I love these days. It is so much fun for me to just sit back and draw for you and decode. So why don't we get into it? Now, of course, if there's anything that you want to chat about while we're doing this, you can bring that up in the chat box. I'm happy to talk while we're doing all of this. And Jana, hello. So just a reminder too that tomorrow's the last day to use that $1,000 off coupon to join the certification, full or light. And it's the last day we're offering light. So if you wanted to get in on that, go do that. Save some money, join us. You'll love us. And we will love you. And hello, Julie. Okay. So I can see everyone is showing up now. That's very exciting. I am going to get the question that I got in email, and it is, does my higher self and or guides have any message for me about love, being in it, experiencing it, what it will feel like, or whatever they have to say specifically to me at this time? That's a great question. You can let that inspire your question if you want to. Hi, Karina. Hi, Angie. Hello, hello. So how this works is if you put your question in the chat, I will go through them in order. So if you ask one at a time, that will be great. And then I can, if we get through all of them, we can do another round and you can ask another question. So very exciting. Okay, so first question is the one I read from email. Message about love. And you all know that I can talk and draw at the same time because my hand is doing all the work. So if I happen to start saying things to you while I'm drawing, that is a-okay. Okay. Oh, hello, Gina Maria. Good to see you here. Okay, a message about love. I have been aligning to unconditional love all day long, so this is awesome. I find that it helps me to calm down. That felt cool. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I have my eyes closed right now. I will move my stuff over so you can see me draw. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let me show you. All right, so this person isn't here right now, but they will watch it later, I'm sure. What an interesting series of shapes this is, right? So we have kind of a container, and I know I pretty much did this one last, but it's a container without a bottom. I love that. Like, love is bottomless. Love is bottomless. You can keep going deeper into love. Should have brought a little towel in here. Okay. So you can't contain love. You cannot contain love. Ooh, wealth and ease is this shaded green all the way around. It's kind of hard to see. Wealth and ease are the same color for me. Isn't that interesting? Wealth and ease are the same. And then here, this inspired action color is overlapping my creativity color, which made 2 hearts. So let's break this down a little bit. Okay, love is bottomless. It cannot be contained. Wealth and ease, creativity and love because of the hearts, and this fan shape of inspired action. I feel like the inspired action being in this shape is like whatever you do, even if it doesn't feel similar, it's all connected. So all of it leads to more wealth and ease, all of that inspired action, and it's overlapping with creativity. So focus on the inspired actions that overlap with creativity. That will grow your wealth and ease and be inside that container of love. That the ability to follow your inspired action on your creative paths is a sign that you are in love. It's a sign that you love yourself. So that's what I'm feeling. I hope this makes sense. And we will move on to the next one. Ooh, that's cool. I love that. Okay. All right. So for Corinne, hello. What does my writing journey look like? I love that question. Okay. I'm not writing your names on these. I'm just writing down your question because it's kind of part of my process. All right. And you can screenshot this if you want to save it for yourself, okay? 8, 11. Okay, what does my writing journey look like? And I'll move over so you can see. Oh, this is an interesting one. I don't even know what color that is. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Sometimes they're really fast. All right, here you go. This is my mental color. This is orange. And orange is where you live in your mind. It's that imagination, it's writing. And this color here, it's love mixed with intuition, like a dusty mauve. Love mixed with intuition. So if you can get yourself into a state of basically meditation, right? Love mixed with intuition. If you can get yourself into a calm kind of like trance, not like a trance-like state, but I don't know if you meditate, but after and during your meditation, you just feel like really connected, right? Calm and powerful and just with it. That is this. So I would say if you can find that state while you're writing, oh my goodness, your writing journey, everything you want it to be. This is the easiest path to manifest whatever it is you're manifesting while you're writing. Like, that's what this is showing. This is beautiful. This is a really good reminder for me as well. So thanks for asking that. Okay. Judith, hello. Is there a message from my ET friends? I love this. We do teach star being drawings in the certification, and it is the one that kind of like throws people off the most because you can feel their connection. It's always positive. We never do anything that feels scary, right? So it's always positive, but it always feels like, oh, this is a different kind of energy. And the messages that come through often require like a different sort of decoding because they are speaking in a sort of different symbology than us. And it's always very fascinating, very interesting. So we'll see if that happens here. I'm very connected to the ETs, but not all of them. I don't even know all of them. So maybe we'll connect with someone new that I haven't ever had communication with. Okay. Oh yeah. You can tell, like these ones are very strong, clear, angular, methodical, logical, still loving though. Almost like maybe they're Zetas, because Zetas are like that with me. My hand feels different because of course I'm channeling their energy to draw. My hand feels more like a robot almost. Whoa, you'll see how different this is. Okay. Look at how different this is than the way I normally draw. Okay. I love, love, love this. So let's take a look. I'll just read the colors and then we'll put the story together, Judith. This is a spirituality color. This is what could be a muddy color. I've also been reading my muddy colors lately as like self-acceptance, like accepting the things that we think are wrong with us. This is a very deep brown, grounding. Teal for me is like that mix of blue and green, a mix of alignment and creativity. And it being so deep is like, it's focused creative alignment, focused, right? And it goes in a circle. So it's like doing something over and over again, practicing something over and over again. And then this is an action color down here. So it almost looks like a pinball machine or some kind of like the ball goes in here and it like bounces around, or the ball goes in here, this lever closes and it gets trapped in there. So maybe the message is, because I feel like this is probably the focal point, this focused creative alignment. And it's keeping this open right now, right? It's not in there right now. It's keeping the grounding open. I would focus yourself here, right? The action's coming from there. The grounding's coming from there. Your spirituality and your self-acceptance is also there. So I think you'll find an opening in your life through that focused creativity, and maybe connect it with your self-acceptance. Maybe work on that part of things. Like, this doesn't need to be perfect. I'm a perfect being. Like, everything I do is worthwhile, and be easier on yourself. And even if you feel like you are, there's always more to go. Remember, like, love doesn't have a bottom. Love is limitless. And so there's always a deeper level of self-acceptance that we can find. And you have built a great contraption here. Like, you've built a great foundation for life, but I think there's a little bit more to do. It's all positive though, and that's good. And that is what I'm pretty sure they're saying, though. You can see your own things in here too. Like, there's no one concrete way to decode intuitive art. And sometimes I come back to drawings that gave me a lot of clarity in the moment, and then I see something fresh in a few weeks or a few days. So feel free to do that with yourself. Okay. I'm just going to check down here and see. Okay, we have a lot of you here. I'm very excited. Hi, LH. Hi, Crazy Pup. Been a while. Okie dokie. So thank you, Judith. Gina Maria. Opalescent. I love that. I'm working, but I have a question about my future job path. 2 possibilities. No, 3 possibilities. Okay, cool. Let's see. Question about your future job path. 3 possibilities. Well, that's a pretty open-ended question. If I were you, I would draw, and of course I will do a drawing for you, but I would draw what happens if I choose this path, and then a different drawing, what happens if I choose this path, and then a different drawing, what happens if I choose this path. Because that will show you the 3 outcomes, and you'll get to decide which one you like the best. But I will do right now what is the most beneficial path for you to take? And then you can see which one kind of lines up with that. What does this feel like? Does it feel like path 1, 2, or 3? And hopefully that will give you plenty of clarity for the moment. But you just joined the certification, so you get to chat with me for free once a month. So book a time if you want to talk about this. I'm super happy to talk about this with you. Okay. Most beneficial job path. All right, let's go. You guys, do you see how fun this is for me? We should do this more often. Okay. You see that? Yes. I'm using 96 colors, so even if this same ones seem to come up over and over again, you can see how much I'm digging around, and I have my eyes closed, so it's pretty cool how that happens. Okay. Ooh, this is beautiful. This looks like a Floridian, a southern Floridian, like sunset. It has very interesting colors. Okay. So just see if this feels like any one of your options. This outer border here, the sun shape sort of, is gray, which for me is intuition. This pale yellow, actually, it's sort of yellow, but it's more of my tan color. We can call it light yellow tan, which is contentment, but maybe it's a little more positive than contentment. So like happy, like you have a smile on your face. Okay. You have a smile on your face. And this is my universal love color. So you're experiencing that gentle feel of universal love. Like I get this when I'm meditating. You're happy. It feels relaxed. This drawing feels very relaxed. Like it feels easy. Like I'm just watching the sunset. It's really beautiful. I'm taking it in. And then over here is, again, but this is a lighter version of the one we had from the last drawing. This is my green blue, but it's lighter. So creative alignment, but it's not as deep and focused and practiced, right? This is more like I'm experimenting. I'm doing this for other people. I'm out in the world. I'm out in the world and I'm watching this beautiful sunset and I'm doing this creative thing and it's really, really cool. And I'm using my intuition in all of it. That feels like a great drawing to me. So hopefully that provided you with some clarity. Here it is close up. I know I'm horrible at holding things up. If you want to screenshot it. This will also be available on the replay if you want to get it there. All right. Thank you, Gina Maria. Ooh, okay, Julie. Oh, wait, I skipped one because Gina Maria had 2 parts. Guillaume. Okay. I am really struggling with life in general. How can I break free of this issue? Okay. Let's see. Break free from struggle. Oh, by the way, I have a haircut after this. So if I can already see it's already been almost 20 minutes and it feels like 5 minutes. So remind me when we get to the end after an hour. Okay. That would be great. And we'll do this again, I promise. Okay. Break free from struggle for Guillaume. All right. Let's see what it says, Guillaume. That kind of felt a little symmetrical. That was neat. Ooh, okay. This is cool. Okay. So very shaded coloring on this one, right? As opposed to like fine lines. So this is orange. This is my mental color, thinking, thought, imagination, right? Writing as well. Blue is alignment. So feeling relaxed, feeling connected. This is like the opposite of probably what you're feeling right now if you're feeling struggle. And then this purple is a spiritual connection. So, spiritual connection, it looks like it's zipping up. It's zipping up. Maybe if you're having some struggles in your mind, having some struggles in general, and this alignment here, you see how the orange and the blue make kind of like a muddy color? It's almost like the thoughts in your mind are messing with your alignment, and that's going to feel really bad. That's going to feel like struggle. That's going to feel like, I don't know what to do about this. But this spiritual connection is like it's zipping up. It's mending the two, because the two, you can exist peacefully with the mind and be in alignment. So I don't know. I mean, we've talked so much, Guillaume. I would really recommend finding something that works, maybe from something you haven't tried yet, like. So anyway, all I'm saying is I don't know if I'm capable of helping you answer this question, but this is what's coming up. Focusing on that spiritual connection, focusing on where can you put your mind that feels good? Is there anywhere you can put your mind that feels good? Is there any way you can quiet your mind? Can you do what I do is I listen to white noise for 15, 20 minutes a day. And lately I've been having more challenges in my life staying connected because I have really fun, exciting, big things going on that are like I'm like a little puppy. And sometimes when I'm a little puppy, it feels great, but sometimes it feels like a little out of control. So I've been meditating a lot more, listening to the white noise and sitting there as long as I need to for my mind to quiet. And when my mind quiets, I feel I feel the relief of it. So maybe you could try that, and good luck with that. I've also been using the mantra, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, from EFT. I don't do any of the tapping. I just say that over and over. And I also repeat to myself that I unconditionally love myself. And it feels really good when you say it. And I just say it over and over as much as I need to help myself get back to what's feeling good and not what's feeling a little bit on edge. So hopefully that is helpful to you. And thanks for being here. Thanks for always being here. Okay. Corina, hello. What do my spirit guides want to tell me or show me? Also, shout out to Karina and Gina Maria for being channel members. We love you. And when I do upload regular videos, not live streams, I put your names at the end. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, 11. Oh, it's not 11:11. It's 8:11. What do my spirit guides want to tell me or show me? I love spirit guides. When I was like just, a psychic who did walk-in readings and stuff, I would always, always connect with the spirit guides, even if people didn't ask me to read for them. I would just be like, hey, what's going on, Okay. And sometimes I can feel what they're going to do before they move my hand. And I just knew this one was going to be all hearts. So we're doing the hearts. I don't know what colors they are yet, but okay, cool. Oh, this is neat. Okie dokie. So, hello. They love you. You are loved. You are loved in many, many, many ways. Not only you are loved, you are love. You are love. So, black for me is focus and boundaries. Focus and boundaries. And you see how expansive it is though. It feel like it's the shape and texture of this feels expansive. It doesn't feel like boundaries, but maybe that's the point. Maybe if you have an aversion to setting up boundaries, this is a reminder that boundaries actually help you expand. They don't contract you. I feel like that was the message. So, boundaries don't contract you, they help you expand. So, feel free to place some boundaries where you need to. And then we have my universal love color, which is great. We have a light brown, which is grounding. It's doing the things you feel connect you with you. A lot of people find that outdoors. A lot of people find that maybe writing or journaling or meditating, right? So connect you with you. And then we have a expression color, expression. So whatever expression means to you, it's, how you show up in the world, it's what you create in the world, it's how you communicate with people, it's all those things. So, and because they're all shaped in heart form, it's all love, love, love. Do what you love, be what you love, feel what you love, express what you love, and you will expand safely. I think that's what this big black heart means too, is expansion is safe for you. It's safe for you, and you can put any boundaries up that help you feel safer, and they will not hinder your expansion. That is a great message. It's a great message for everybody. Thank you for asking for that. Okay, let's see. Okay, now Julie. Okay, Julie. Message about me experiencing physical contact with ET beings. This is a cool one. You guys know that I've had this experience, right? And it was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life because it was before I was like, look at this hair. That's why I'm getting a haircut. It was before I knew that I was connected to ETs, so it was quite jarring. I probably have a video on it somewhere if you want me to share it with you. What is going on in the background? Do you guys, are you seeing this? Look at all these things. What is that? What are these things? Is it just dust? Are you seeing that? There's no air blowing in this room right now. They're not bugs. They're white orbs or something. Anyway, okay, I'm just going down to the end to see if you're commenting on that, but I know there's a delay. But Karina said, thank you. You are so welcome. I love you. Gina Maria, express from deep within. Yes. Yeah, Corinne. Orbs, lol. Oh, Guillaume said, yes, you can see it could be angels. Cool. Gina Maria says, excellent. You're making me smile. Okay. All right. Now back to Julie. Message about physical contact with ETs. If any of you are interested in physical contact with ETs, let me know. Like, type it in the chat so I can see it later. I'm so fascinated by that. My boyfriend is very interested in that too, but he's also very skeptical. So I think for him, it's probably not going to happen, but you never know. I'm not the boss of any of that. Okay. Here we go, Julie. Okie doke. I'm gonna have to vacuum later. Ooh, okay, this is the first appearance of the gold color today. And I know it looks really similar to my muddy color wheat, but this is a little different. Okay. So contentment and the gold are overlapping. And this is my deep alignment color. Like what you get in meditation, what you get by having this kind of a intention, deep alignment. So you're deeply aligned with this intention. The gold is saying that it's absolutely possible for you, absolutely possible. And the contentment is the how. Like, be content without it, and it will appear for you. And this gold is saying they're already working with you. They're already working up to this. So it's really just, can you relax enough to let it happen? That's kind of like, can you relax enough to let it happen? This is almost looks like a little recliner too. It's like let it go. Be okay with everything that is right now. And know that it is actually being worked on already. So that's a great outcome there. Okay. I know. Hello, Crazy Pup. It's gonna be, I see your question, but we'll get to that very soon. Thanks for coming. Jana Salvatore, I'm not sure, but I should probably ask you. And we owe each other a connection too. Will my path become clearer? Okay. All right. Will my path become clearer? You know, it's a little bit of this is a yes or no question, right? Yes, no. And so I always recommend using the yes, no technique for these. So I'm going to draw a slightly different thing of what's the path, right? What's the path? Or how can you most easily align to the path? Excuse me, is probably the better question. How can you most easily align to the path? And I'm assuming that the path is, I mean, you have a clear idea of what kind of path you're talking about, right? Maybe it's a work path, a love path, etc. Your own path. Okay. How can you most easily align to your path? Hey, bud. Hey. My cat Bucky has joined us. Well, I'm smiling as I'm connecting with that question, Jana. It's like, we're right here. Okay, lots of hearts today, everybody. Lots of hearts. Okay. This is how you can most easily align with your path. All of that outside color is my expression. It's really joyful expression, but a lot of times I leave out the joyful because for me that's redundant. But joyful expression, grounding this first heart, this interior heart, the deep purple. It's like a deep purple red. So it's spiritual connection, but it's also inspired action. Inspired spiritual action. So it's feeling like this is my values. This is me. This is me. I'm acting from me. I'm acting from my core. And then on the inside, contentment. Contentment, so powerful. So powerful. If we feel like we're not on the path, if we feel like we're struggling, we can't find what we're looking for. We can't find it. Right? So if we need the path to be clearer, it cannot be clearer because we are vibrationally opposed to it. If we feel like we are sitting in struggle, we cannot let go of that struggle because we are vibrationally opposed to it. So we have to move our vibration. Move it through joyful expression, move it through finding a way to feel content, and then or grounded. Like, we got to move it somewhere. And this is a great recipe. Like, the joyful expression is obviously the biggest. It's out there. How can you express yourself more joyfully? What can you do? A lot of times I'm feeling this like shake it off kind of thing. Like, whatever you think you're supposed to be doing, stop doing that, right? Like, let that go, let everything go, like, hit the reset button. What do I really want to do right now? What would I most enjoy doing right now? That's a question I ask myself often. What would I most enjoy doing right now? And if you can't do that, what's the second thing you most enjoy doing right now, right? So go down the list and then find your love center. Find that sparkle in your heart. That's what this is, this purple. This is sparkle in your heart of like, oh yeah, that's me. That's why I started doing this. That's why I wanted this. Like, I wanted this to fill me up. This path of yours, it's going to feel great. It's going to feel great. That's how you know where it is. That's when it becomes clear. When you can be okay with going one step at a time, that's contentment. That's when you're going to feel great. All you need to know is one step at a time. Your higher self is managing everything. You don't need to have the whole entire picture. And in fact, if you have the whole entire picture, it's probably not going to turn out that way. So maybe release some control, flip it, go within. What do I really want to do? How do I really want to express myself? That will help you a lot, hopefully. I see. You say, or am I on the right path a little bit later? And you'll know if you're on the right path because it will feel good. It will feel exciting. It will feel like, yeah, this is it. I like this. I like this a lot. That's how you'll know if you're on the right path. Okay, Angie, hello and welcome. Does Mo, a passed on loved one, have any encouraging messages for me? Okay, I love that. A message from Mo. You know, I don't know how many of you follow my Instagram at Rachel Archelaus or at Intuitive Art Academy. But the Rachel Archelaus one, last night I posted this really cool experience I had connecting with my passed on friend. It was something I've never, ever, ever seen or experienced before. So feel free to go and watch that reel. It's the first one. It's the last post I've made, so it'll be right at the top. But wow, that was really, really, really cool. Okay. An encouraging message from Mo. Ooh, and I have 22 minutes. If I don't get to all of your questions, come back on the next one and put it back in there, right? So save it. Hopefully I'll get to everybody though. An encouraging message from Mo. I need some water. Nope. Oh, Mo likes to go off the page. It's like times like these where I wish I knew what color it was because they kind of want to keep going. Okay. Oh, it's great. All right. Mo is a messy drawer, but that's okay. Okay. And this is Mo's masterpiece. First impression, it kind of looks like a bird's nest. In the best way. Okay. Brownish with a little bit of red. Like grounded action. Taking a walk. Meditating. Calling a friend, right? Grounded action. Grounded action. Big almost like a hug. Oh, yeah, a hug. Look at that. Arm, arm. Mo is giving you a hug. This is inspired action, right? Oh. Inspired action. So let the inspired action come. Let it flow. Don't stop it. Let it flow. When you have an impulse, it feels good, go for it. And then on top is, it's mostly blue, but there's a little green, and that is aligned creativity, but mostly alignment, because it's mostly blue. But alignment, alignment, alignment. They're stacking this up on you. Alignment, 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 alignment. Do what feels good to you. These could also be seen as all of your preferences, all of the things that you want, all the things that make you happy. Like, focus on yourself. Make decisions for yourself. Yeah, that got a big yes. Make decisions for yourself. Do what feels good to you. And follow that inspired action. Yes, yes, yes. We love Mo. Okay. Crazy Pop. Do my spirit guides have any messages for me? Let us see. Or I'm just like looking down a little bit. Judith, that was amazing. Great. Excellent. Okay. Crazy Pup spirit guide message. I don't know why I keep forgetting what date it is when I keep writing it every 5 seconds. Okay. Every time I connect with your guides, Crazy Pup, I just am reminded of that feeling that they have, because they always feel the same, which is also how you at home will know if you're connecting with the same being all the time. Because it will always feel the same, or it'll activate the same part of your body. You know, sometimes when you think of your spirit guides, you might feel a little tingle in your back or in the back of your neck or your hair, or you get goosebumps or something. If you feel the same thing every time, you'll know the same being is showing up if you can't see them. So this looks pretty barren, but there's white in the middle here, which a little bit of yellow, but mostly white. So white is truth. Red, my red is like very hard, so it doesn't show up, but this is red, and that is action. So act from your truth. These brown lines are grounding, and I see them as steps, taking steps to act more from your truth, taking steps to feel more, sovereign, self-sufficient, to feel it, feel free, right? As if you get the feeling first and then the experience of it. And this wide swath is inspired action. So this all goes together. This is like a chicken or the egg thing, right? This is, did the inspired action come first, and then I take the steps, and then I feel the truth? It's like everything happens at once. You feel the truth, and then there's some action. You take the steps that are feeling grounding, and then you find your truth. You have inspired action, you take the steps, and then you feel your truth. Like whatever comes first for you is okay. And also I'm feeling this deep sense of responsibility, and it can feel a little bit heavy, but it doesn't need to be. There's actually, there's a hummingbird right outside the window. You can look up the hummingbird, and what that means for you, hummingbirds. But so I feel this deep sense of responsibility, and that can feel heavy, like a burden, but it can also be the most helpful thing when something comes along that requires it, right? Like when you will meet something that will require a lot of responsibility, but you'll be happy that you have that within you. So maybe also try to see these deep, almost heavy parts of you as assets. See them as assets. They're muscles that you have that not everybody has. So more again of this self-acceptance, but like this is a really great message here. Okay. Thank you for asking that. Okay, I have 15 minutes left with you all. Thank you for being here. I'm looking down to see if any of you. Okay, the ET thing. So a lot of you are interested in ETs or have contact with the ships. Awesome. Fascinated with ETs. Interested in knowing more about ETs. Yes, Gina Maria, we're already here. We are totally already here. Absolutely. Right. If any of you want physical contact with ETs, you already have had because of Intimate Alien. And you're welcome, Julie and Jana. Okay. Excellent. So now back to you. I believe LH was next. Oh, I lost you. Okay. Did a lot of writing in the past, but with a heavy kind of icky style. Lately going over some pieces to unclog style and let in more fun flow. What are you picking up on? Their readability. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay. So readability in new style. Is it fun to watch me draw or is it boring? You can be honest. I mean, obviously, to do intuitive art readings, I do need to pull away from you for a minute. Oh, I'm drawing a flower bed. I don't know what colors any of this is, but it sort of feels like I'm drawing. Oh, wow. Oh, it's like more like a bouquet almost. Okay. So here we have gold again, which, yeah, gold, a gold tablecloth, if you will, some inspired action flower stems, white, and a like reddish orange flowers, petals. So let's see this. I don't usually get something so representational, but here we are. So this gold is gold. It's gold. That's your answer. It's gold. It's great. It's easy. It's fun. More hummingbirds. Keep going with it. It's great. Approachable. Inspired action. And then truth and like red orange for me is like strategy. So if you think about from the bottom up, right? Like your gold, which means it lights you up. You are excited about it. It feels like gold to you. You do that thing, right? This is where most of the color is right here. This is your workspace. You write what's inspired, and then it mixes the strategy and the truth. I think is the mixing of getting it out in the world. Like, yes, you can use strategies. You can call agents. You can get it published. You can whatever steps those are will be mixed with your truth, so it will feel really natural and feel really good. So I would also say that the truth is like The truth is that this is great. The truth is that you had this inside of you. The truth is that this is working out for you. So that's how I'd also read that. So very cool drawing. Here it is with less sun in it. Very, very, very neat. Okay, we're winding down here. Well, Jana has a question. Let me just make sure I got everyone's first question. I think so. Yes. Okay, great. Okay. Jana, are you actively channeling your guides and ET friend? Let me just yes, no that for you. Yes, yes, yes. And they're very excited about it. If so, what message do they have for you? Okay. Actually, why don't we skip? This is the second round here. We'll just skip to me answering you for as long as I have. Their message for you is to have more fun. They're like, have fun, have fun, have fun. What is fun to you? Shake off any of that seriousness. Fun, 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 fun. This is a really good segue into, do you know when you let in the things you've been asking for? When you aren't thinking about it, when you aren't trying to get it, when you are having fun, when you're doing something that lights you up, that's when you get it. That is when you get it. And I don't know what's going to happen in my own life at the moment. I'm working on, I'm dancing with this house that I found. I'm dancing with it, but it's older and it needs some work, and my partner's not 100% on board. So we're looking at it, we're inspecting it, we're going back and forth with the realtor and the buyer and the owner. And it's been happening for a few weeks now. And of course, anyone could just also come in and buy this house. So it feels like mine. It feels like, yeah, like this is your house. Like it showed up for you. We weren't even going to move yet, but then this house appeared and I was like, oh my God, this is like my dream house. And I am constantly having to remind myself that it's done. My part now is to surrender. My part now is to be love it, take it into my heart. Yes, but not hold on to it. Not freak out about it, not get anxious about it, not and the more I let go, the more the process moves forward. And I know from being in business for myself, not that you guys asked for advice today, but I make the most money when I take myself out of the equation. When I'm just like, yeah, I am doing great over here. What's going on over there? That's when things do the best for me. And when I focus on my own love of what I do, right now, and just the pure joy of what does light me up about everything that I have going on, that's when I get the calls, the opportunity, the clients, so just for any of you out there who find yourself wanting something, are you trying? Because if you're trying to get it, it's probably too much. Don't forget, your higher self has already created it for you. It's already real vibrationally. Now it's just your job to let it in, and you do that by making space for it, lightening up, right? Getting out of that resistant mode. So yeah, that's great. I mean, yeah, you guys can all send me some great, deep, wonderful wishes for this house. I won't be mad about that. But yeah, anyway, that's the best way I know how to allow things in, whether it's clearer pathways or more love or physical things is just do what you love. Follow your curiosity, your excitement, and then you are a match to what you want. So it has to be there. So I'm just looking over your comments, and Karina says, could you possibly do a video on how to connect, receive messages, and everyday guidance from our spirit guides? Absolutely. Yes. Crazy Pup. Will I reunite back with my non-physical loved ones after death? Yes. Are they watching over me? Yes. I miss them so much, and I try to communicate with them through dreams, but I fail. They're not a human earthly being. Oh, well, you aren't either. So everyone is a non-physical being. You are mostly 99% a non-physical being, all of you. And we are projecting ourselves into this physical experience. The tip of your pinky is all you are in the physical, and you are a light being anyway. You're not really physical. So yeah, it's really accurate to you for you to feel that. They are many more things than just physical human beings, but they will always have access to that point. Go follow me on Instagram and listen to the reel that I made last night after my connection with my friend. And that will probably feel really, really, really resonant to you because it showed my friend as more than her physical self in a way that I've never seen before. So it was really cool. Are they here in the non-physical realm with me? Will they be there for me after I leave this body? Yes and yes. Well, they are everywhere. They're source, they are non-physical, and they can still have other incarnations, which I'm sure they do. And yes, it will be there for you. They're always there. And I have actually on this channel, I think 5 ways to communicate with your passed on loved ones. So take a look for that. 5 ways to connect with your passed on loved ones. And maybe one of those ways will be more helpful to you than what you've been trying. So give that a shot. Okay. You're welcome, Angie. Okay, great, Guillaume. You're finding fun and enjoyment. Oh, good. It's fascinating to watch me draw. That is good. Okay. Yeah, gold tablecloth as the foundation from Gina Maria. Great. Ooh, Karina had someone protect her from getting harmed when she got into a car accident on the freeway. Wow, that's an interesting thing. I don't have time to look into it, but amazing that you were. Yeah, we can all get out of our own way, Gina Maria. That's really what I'm working on right now. That's a really, really, really good way to say it. And you're welcome, Guillaume, and you're welcome, Jana, and I've made it to the end. So thank you all so much for being here with me and allowing me to draw for you. It is so much fun. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.